What are the maybe false pursuits that people put up as a reward?
In terms of the false rewards, the first one everybody talks about is money. I'm going to do this for the money. And 17% of the population is truly motivated by money. 17% get up every day and think, what can I do to make my pile bigger? But for most other people, it's all kinds of other rewards. It could be an internal reward. You want to feel about yourself in a certain way, an external reward in that you want to live in a certain type of home, in a certain type of neighborhood, that sort of thing. It could be that you love learning. So I would suggest to folks, though, that they try to be honest with themselves. I'm 65, and I run into a lot of my peers who talk about retirement and what they're going to do in retirement. Well, you know what? These folks are going to be bored to tears in about 6 to 12 months. So if your reward moving through your career is to be able to retire, then I would say you need to kind of re-examine why you're doing what you're doing. I don't know if that's answering the question as you expected it. But,
no, I think that's helpful, because I think, a lot of times we do end up, putting up a promotion or a status or some end in sight. In fact, I was talking with a client just earlier, and how often people are saying, well, when this happens, or when I get to this point, then I'll be happy. And sometimes those are some of those false rewards that we think are really important, and we think that they're something that we drive toward, but then when we get there, we're kind of like, oh wait, it's this over here. And I know just from my own personal experience, when I work with clients who are later on in life, it's not usually, hey, I wish I had spent more time in my business, or I wish I had made more money. It's usually associated with, you know what, I wish I was around for my family a little bit more. I wish I had really grown a relationship with my wife, or those types of things, versus the, I wish my empire was a little bit bigger, or my bank account was a little bit bigger. It's not always those things. So I love the idea of really resting on the right rewards.